Assalamu alaikum guys, inshallah doing well. This is a weird setup. I know I have like a meeting in like just over 10 minutes. There's a window there. My roommate didn't want me to put the lighting stuff in the middle of the room, so I've had to put it over here. Let me show you guys. Look, I've had to put it over there where my desk is instead of the middle of the room. I mean, to be a respectful person, I'm not going to put it in the middle of the room and take up all the space. So I've had to close that curtain because otherwise the backlight is too bright, and then this light is not strong enough because it's just an LED light, and that means I have this light in the back. So I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest, but this is the setup at the moment. Alhamdulillah. So I love how tidy the room is now. It feels like there's a lot more space because I moved my lighting equipment here. Also, I got an extension cord over there, alhamdulillah, which is 2 meters, so it can actually go from the socket, which is all the way there, all the way here, because that's why I put my lighting equipment over there. Also, I wanted to utilize the natural light, but oh well, this is we're gonna make do with what we have. And also in my sales calls, I have a virtual background now, so I don't really need like the really nice background. I can just use that background, the sales one, the virtual background. So what I'm gonna say, inshallah, this video is about a video I saw from Ustad Abdurrahman Hassan. I believe that's his name. Let me see if I can check real quick. Ustad Abdurrahman Hassan. I'm going to show you guys the exact video I'm talking about, inshallah, so you guys know. Let me get it up for you guys. Ustad Abdurrahman Hassan. Because I want to make sure this is actually correct. Ustad. Okay. Found it. Okay, so 24-hour Ramadan schedule, how to maximize every minute of Ramadan, from Ustad Abdurrahman Hassan. And what he mentioned is that you need to schedule your day. Why? Because if you schedule your day, if you plan your day beforehand, you're not wasting any time figuring out what food am I going to cook for iftar, what food am I going to eat, what am I going to do at this time, what do I need to do then. When you schedule your day and when you prepare it, you know exactly what you need to do, and you're maximizing every part of your day, inshallah. If Ustad is telling us to plan our day, use a schedule, etc., why are we not doing that for our daily lives, right? Ramadan is going to be, a very, very difficult month, inshallah, because there's a lot of things that we need to do. Waking up for suhoor, praying tahajjud, praying what's it called? Tarawih. All of these things, right? These need preparation. You need to be able to schedule your day, because if you suddenly add on 30 minutes of Quran, 1 hour of Quran, 1 hour of Tarawih, how are you going to fit all the school assignments that you're already struggling to do, right? That's why you need to schedule and plan your day effectively, so that you're able to make the most of every single second of the month of Ramadan. And this is the same with our normal life. Whether it's Ramadan, whether it's not Ramadan, we need to make the most of the time that we have, because we know that it is limited. There is only one guarantee in this life, and that is death, okay? So we need to make the most of every single moment that we have, inshallah. And the way we can do that is having a schedule. Why do we do that? Because we know that we have a limited amount of time every day, so we want to make the most of it. So we need to really need to focus. The people who are the best at prioritizing their time are the ones who value, really understand the value of time, inshallah. So they are very conscious about, very intentional with where they direct their time. Will I direct my time with, these people? Will I direct my time on working on this assignment? Will I direct my time on this lesson? You need to be very intentional. Okay, you need to be very intentional with how you use your time, inshallah, because you know that it is limited. It's the same as if you have limited amount of money. You need to budget your money effectively, right, to make sure that you don't run out. And it's the same with time. You don't have infinite amounts of it, so you need to make sure that with the time that you have, you can have the biggest impact possible. And the way to do that is to reduce the amount of distractions that you have, and use a schedule, a calendar, to make sure that you're using, you're putting time blocks, inshallah, so that you know what you need to do at at every point of the day. Why? Because a massive reason why we do procrastination, a massive reason why we're lazy or don't do things is because we just lack clarity. What does this mean? We lack clarity on what things to do and at what time. So like right now, I have a million things to do. If I didn't know what I have to do at this time, then I would just feel lazy. I would be like, I'll just, it feels like I have loads of things to do, but I don't know exactly what I need to do right now, so I'll just do it later. That's what happens if you lack clarity. But if you are very clear and intentional about what you're going to do at each part of the day, then you know exactly how to use your time, inshallah. So watch through this video, 24-hour Ramadan schedule, how to maximize every minute of Ramadan, Ustad Abdul Rahman Hassan. Watch this video, inshallah. I'm going to link it in the description of my YouTube video, inshallah. And if you want to be part of a community where I'm giving two weekly live sessions where we're going over goals, how to improve your habits, how to become consistent, and I give advice one-on-one to every single person who joins the call. If you think that would be useful and you're interested in learning about sales at the same time, then definitely join my free community, inshallah. I'm going to leave the description to that. I'm going to leave the link to join in the description down below also. And inshallah, I can't wait to see you inside. I have a meeting in 5 minutes. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, ya shabab.